Now we're moving on to number 3. What is the effect of heat on the plastic with which Legos are made? Again, the wording here is a little bit funny. That's why I want you to pull the key words. What is the effect of heat on the plastic with which Lego blocks are made? Well, I know this question is about the Lego blocks. Okay, Legos, and it's asking me how the Legos are made. Well, what about how they're made? What are they doing to them? Well, they heat up. They heat up the Legos when they're made. They heat up the plastic. Again, we have that word effect. Effect is the impact. Do we have to write it again? Yes, please. What is the impact? What happens because they heat the plastic Legos when they're made? And again, your brain's probably telling you, ooh, I remember this. It was back in the story. I'm going to look back at it right now. Not yet. We're going to try to eliminate 2 choices before we even look back so we can go through this a little bit faster. A, it makes the plastic like dough so it can be molded into bricks. I remember it talking about the dough. I like that one. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with it right now. B, it makes the plastic melt so it can be reused for new bricks. Get rid of that one, and I want you to write and M. We've talked about that. It was not mentioned about reusing the plastic for anything. Yes, maybe in your life experience, you know that you can melt plastic and recycle it and reuse it for stuff, but this selection is not about that. These are not passages about your life experience. These are passages about what is in the text. C, it makes the plastic hard so it can be turned into studs. When it says it, remember, it's talking about the heat. You should know, when you heat plastic, it doesn't make it hard. When you heat plastic, it is going to melt. Get rid of C. Now with D. It makes the plastic soft so it can be soaked in color. Again, you probably know through your life experience that when you heat plastic, it does get soft. It does kind of melt. It does do something so it can be soaked in color. I don't remember that at all in the story. I do remember it talking about heat back in the story. I'm going to go look for it. And when I'm looking for heat, I'm looking for temperature. And I remember somewhere when I was reading, it said something about degrees. It had that little, like your body is usually 98 degrees. I remember seeing this little degree symbol. So when I'm scanning through the story, that's what I'm looking for. It's talking about the heat. It's talking about the temperature. I'm going to be scanning, looking for some numbers. Oh, 75, but I don't see the degree mark. I'm going to keep rolling. 1932, that's a year. I'm scanning for other numbers. Ooh, 130 countries. Not what I'm looking for. Scanning, looking for numbers. It's talking about heat. It's talking about temperature. When I scan, that's what I'm looking for. Oh! Kind of doodled on it already, but it says heated to 230 degrees, 310 degrees Celsius. Here we go. I found the temperature. I found where it's talking about the heat. My answer is going to be right in here. Until it is like dough. Bingo. They heat it until it's like a dough, then put it into molds. There's our answer for number 3. It makes the plastic like dough so it can be molded into the bricks. There's your answer for number 3.